everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back all my lovely regular viewers, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So today's video is going to be another Glitterbels video because you all know how much I absolutely love Glitterbels. So these are all the colours that I'm using in today's set, and I'm sticking with the Christmas theme, and I'm going to be doing some hand painted characters and with a little bit of 3D elements in them. So to start off, I'm going in with Tinkerbell cover, and I'm going to be doing an extended nail bed on the ring finger and the middle finger. So these are the two fingers that I'm going to be doing the hand-drawn characters on. So I need a kind of like fleshy coloured or nail bed coloured background just so you can see the artwork being done. And again in with the Tinkerbell cover on the middle finger, so you can see that I'm placing the bead kind of just over where the natural nail bed would end, and then I'm just pressing it with the belly of my brush, just making sure that I'm creating that little wall using the side of my brush, just so whatever colour I'm going to begin in with next, I will be able to butt that colour up to it and it will be nice and crisp. You don't need the wall to be too high, and I do a side view of it for you just so you can see exactly how high the wall is, because you don't want the nails to be too thick, you don't want the apex to be too high, and you don't want it to be too low either. But you know, if you do it that little bit low, you can always go in at the end and cap over it with your glass slippers. And here is that side view just to let you see how high the wall is. So you can see it's not that thick, because I don't want to have a super thick nail, and I'm going to have to put a lot of colour up to it just so that it's the same height as that smile line. So you want to keep it kind of in between. So moving on now to the little finger, and I'm going in with Cherry Bomb. I was having a debate about whether to use Cherry Bomb or Wifey, but I haven't used Cherry Bomb before, so I thought I would go ahead and use that, and it's just perfect for this set. And onto the pointer finger now, and I'm going in again with Cherry Bomb, and I'm going to do another full coverage of the Cherry Bomb on the pointer finger, and then I'll also do the same on the thumb. So back again to the little finger, and I just wiped some monomer over the top of that finger, and I went in with the loose glitter crimson. And because it's such a fine glitter, I didn't need to mix it with any of the clear acrylic. And now I'm going in with some of the Sarah, which is this gorgeous green. I think I used it in another video, but it absolutely is gorgeous with this set. The camera, it really doesn't do it any justice. And then to finish it off, I've just went back in with some more of that crimson loose glitter. And onto the pointer finger, and I'm going in first with the glitter called Sarah, which is this gorgeous green, and then I'll go ahead and I'll place some of that crimson loose glitter on the rest of the nail. Onto the thumb, and this is going to be a full coverage more or less of this cherry bomb. I'm not too worried about it being spread down right to the free edge, because I am going to go in with the Sarah and I'm going to blend that up into the cherry bomb. So back to the two nails with the extended nail beds on them, and I'm going in with my hand file and I'm just crisping up that smile line. So whenever I go in with the colours, it's going to be nice and crisp and sharp. I didn't show Snowdrops White at the start because I didn't think I was going to use it, but then on the middle finger, the artwork that I'm doing is on a white background. So I decided to go in with the Snowdrops White, like a French finish on this nail. And I kind of created a bit of extra work for myself that I didn't really need to do. I probably could have just done the Tinkerbell cover over the whole nail, but hey ho, it's all done. And I was still pleased with how it turned out. I love doing my French this way, especially with the reverse smile line, and if it's a new cut client and they haven't ever had the French done like this before, and you go in with this, like I literally whack it on. I just put it all, I don't care about putting it over the smile line or anything because I know I'm going to go in with my e-file and it will just turn out nice and crisp, but it's the picture on the client's faces is priceless. So on the ring finger, the other extended nail bed, I'm going in again with the cherry bomb, and I'm just going to bring that right down to the free edge. Usually when I'm working, I'm doing a French with a coloured acrylic, I don't whack it on. It's only if I'm using the white, because it's a core powder. So especially if you're using like reds or really high pigmented colours, sometimes the acrylic that's on the nail bed area can get slightly stained. So I do try and go quite precise whenever I'm doing a colour, rather than just whacking it on. So now that I've got all the coloured acrylic on, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cap the nails in glass slippers, which is Glitterbels clear acrylic. I'm not going to show all the nails being done though, just to keep the length of the video down, because I am aware whenever I am doing hand drawn art it can take that little bit longer, so I'm not doing it in real time speed this video, just to keep it down. So now that all the nails have been capped, I'm going to go ahead and do my normal filing routine. So because I'm working on stiletto nails, I don't need to really worry too much about the free edge, because when I'm doing my sidewalls, I make sure that it comes right down to the point, and I make sure that that stiletto point is really sharp. So I'm using the Glitterbels metal file board with the removable grits, the refill grits, with a 100 and a 180. I absolutely love it for doing your sidewalls and really straight free edges in that, but I don't like to use it over the whole of the nail, so I do go between the metal board file and a normal file just whenever I'm filing over the rest of the nail. So now it's onto the middle finger, and I'm going in with my E-file and a ceramic bit, and I'm just going to take away all that snowdrops white that I just whacked on the nail, and you can see the smile line just coming into view now as I start to take it down more. And then I will go back to using my hand file just to finish off filing and shaping that nail. Okay, so all the filing and shaping has been done, and I'm just going in with the nail wipe with some alcohol just to remove any dust and debris from the nails before I start any of the artwork. Onto the middle finger, and I'm going in with my white gel polish. I'm using the one from Model Ones, and I'm just going around the cuticle area and down the side. So this is where I said earlier that I actually created myself more work. So instead of doing a French, I could have just went ahead and done the Tinkerbell cover all over the nail and then just painted on the French, because I do go over all the white acrylic anyway with the Model Ones gel polish, because there's a difference in the colour. So the Model Ones, because it's a gel polish and I've got against the acrylic, it looks so much brighter. I'm just taking a flat gel brush with some acetone on it, and I'm just going to clean up that line across the cuticle area, and then I'll just continue on down the nail, covering it all with the gel polish. So I did do 2 coats of the gel polish, the white gel polish, but I did the second coat off camera. And now I'm going in with this gorgeous Brilbird glitter. It's Magic 8, that's the name of it, Magic 8, and it is so pretty just to sprinkle over and leave it as a sugar effect. It just glistens every way the light just hits it, and it's just so fine. It's really, really nice. I just hope that you can see it on the video. And I forgot to mention, I put that on before I cured the second coat. So I did the first coat, cured it, then put the second coat of white gel polish on, and then the Magic 8 glitter on top of it, and then I cured it all together. So I'm going to be using this gorgeous red from Brilbird. It's part of their Brush and Go system, and the Brush and Go system, you don't need to use a base coat and you don't need to use a top coat. So they do cure with a non-tacky layer, so there's no inhibition layer. So it literally is, you put it on and you can go. So again, on the ring finger, I created more work for myself, the same as what I did on the middle finger. So I'm just going around the cuticle area with this red, and then I do end up going over the red as well, purely just so that the glitter can adhere to it. And because the brush and go systems are so pigmented, I haven't needed to do 2 coats of this. So I will go ahead and put some of that gorgeous glitter, the Magic 8 glitter, on top of it before I cure it. Now that both of the nails with the glitter have been cured, I'm just taking my dusting brush and just removing any of that excess glitter. On the back of this stamping plate, I've got the white gel polish that I used for the middle finger, and now I'm going in with another Model Ones. It's part of their Charming Dots collection, and it's a brown. It's like a chocolate brown. It's too dark for what I want to use it for, so I'm just going to mix it with some of that white gel polish, and I'm going to start to do a Rudolph the reindeer. So to start him off, I'm going in with the Brush and Go Red. It's number G03, and that's the one I used on the ring finger. So I'm doing Rudolph's nose. That's the first thing that I do when I'm doing the reindeer, and then I'll cure that in between before I go in with the brown. So now to do Rudolph's head. So I kind of do like almost like a balloon shape, but I don't do the bottom of the balloon. I hope I've explained that right. So it's kind of like a dome that you're going to do to create Rudolph's head. And then I'm just going to colour that in solid with that colour that I've mixed up. And then before I go ahead and cure it, I'm going to pop on 2 little ears, and then I'm going to do 2 little hoofs on either side of the nose. So it's kind of like he's peeking up over the French look of the nail. So now that Rudolph's head and ears and hoofs are all cured, I'm going to go in with my white nail art gel from Mystic Nails. I love this gel because it literally doesn't move when you put it on the nail, and it's so pigmented. So now I'm just going in and doing Rudolph's antlers. Before I go ahead and cure the antlers, I'm just going in again with the white gel paint, and I'm just going to do the white of his eyes. Now I'm going in with the black gel art paint from Model Ones, and I'm just going to do the outlining of Rudolph, and then I'll go in and do the black of his eyes. And just to finish Rudolph off, I'm just going in with the black gel paint and just giving him kind of the look of the black hoof on the bottom of that. So onto the ring finger now, and I'm getting in with another Brillbird's Brush and Go colour. It's a nude. It's looking quite funny. It's looking like an odd colour on the screen here, but it is like a really nude fleshy colour. It's number G044, and again it's one of their Brush and Goes. So I'm using this colour to do the face of Santa Claus. So again, with every step of the gel polish, that as I go along, I'm curing it in between. So now that I have cured the face, I'm getting in with this really, really gorgeous pink just to do Santa's nose. Back to the red gel paint from Brillbird, the number G03, which is this red, and I'm doing Santa's hat. And then I'll also do his gloves, the same as I've done with Rudolph's hoofs, kind of like he's peeking up over that colour. So I'm going to be using this white. This is designer gel from Brillbird, and it's like a really, really thick viscosity gel. So whenever you place it on, it's ideal for doing, you know, like snow effects or pom-pom effects, because you can poke into it to make it look like it's all textured. To give it more of that textured look, I'm going in with just my straight tweezers, and I'm just poking into that just to give it little peaks, just to make it look as if it is fur. In now with the white gel paint, and I'm going to do Santa's eyes. I forgot to mention the nail art brushes that I'm using are all from Glitterbels. It's their 3 brush set, and I think they were £15. So I've cured everything, and now I'm going to go in and outline them with the black gel paint. I kind of did it a little bit too thick on this eye, so I end up wiping it off and redoing them just so that it's really just a fine outline. I am so fussy. That's the second attempt at those. So now that I'm happy with it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to outline the nose, his gloves and his face. And then just to finish off his eyes, I'm just going in and doing 2 little black dots in the centre. So after I've done the eyebrows, all that's left to do is to add some clear builder gel over Rudolph's nose and his hooves, just to give them a raised 3D effect. And then I'll do the same with Santa's nose and Santa's gloves. And it's top coat time. I love it because this is going to look so gorgeous because I've used glitter. I just love whenever it comes to life. You know, the camera really doesn't do this green justice. Whenever you see it in sort of real life, it literally just sparkles so well. And here is the finished set, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And for those of you that haven't already subscribed, you could hit that button now. And I will be back with more Christmas designs. So take care. See you soon. Bye.